Okay. Hi, guys. We are back with another episode of Blue Collar Mafia Girls, and we are in our new spot, so you won't hear dogs.
No dogs barking.
No dogs barking, and we are not playing it safe anymore. We are going to talk about topics that are important to us.
Mm-hmm. A little controversial, but we need to find our audience. So
and who we are and our real life ideas. And
like this is things we actually talk about. So we're like, why are we censoring ourselves?
Yeah, literally.
So much if this is this is what we want to talk about.
Our conversation over the weekend.
Oh yeah, all of it.
Yeah, so we're gonna be who we are.
So
yeah,
you want to
yeah. So we're gonna watch some recent trending videos, and you'll get to maybe watch along on certain things. Do you want to talk about the Met first, though?
Yeah, we can talk about that because I have all the pictures.
I also love that people are blocking celebrities. We talked about this our first episode. Yeah. Celebrities don't care about you. They don't care about what's going on in the real world. And I think that,
it's great.
It's great.
They block them, unfollow them. You are the reason why they are so big and famous. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And for what?
For what?
And
I get that they work hard, but so does my husband.
Right.
Why don't I afford a $75,000 Met Gala ticket? My husband busts his ass from dawn until, hours.
And I thought about it because I was like, I can't shit on them that much because we listen to music, we watch movies, we watch TV shows. I love all of that, but in the aspect of their real life and everything, I'm like, I don't
understand the idolization of them and why they get paid so much money. Yeah. Look, music, I feel that music is much different than the actual Hollywood industry too.
Right. I feel like that too. Yeah.
And you can really choose your artist.
Yep.
And even when it comes down to it, maybe start supporting low budget films, documentaries, all of those things. They are the same entertainment as, I don't even want to say their name, but the families that people are obsessed with.
Oh, yeah.
That literally started from just getting a TV show.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're also not saying anyone's names. We're also going to blur people's faces because
they don't deserve
care.
Yeah. They don't deserve it.
But we are going to judge their outfits because we also feel like, I don't really know how to put this, but it feels like a little cultish.
We want to show light to...
Yeah, why is this such a thing? And why are these famous people that have a huge platform not discussing the word of God instead? And not to make it about that, but they're pushing all this Satanism, devilish stuff, dark, and that's what you're consuming.
Darkness.
That's what
just darkness. Yeah. Where is the lightness of things? If you don't believe in God, look, that's fine. But just to spread something that's not evil.
Right.
That's what, and truly our children, or I shouldn't say children, but teenagers are the ones that likely follow these people more. Yep. And this is what you're condoning.
Mm-hmm.
It's bizarre.
Yep.
So let's talk about
it.
Well, the one that drove me crazy is the hat, the Pope hat.
Oh, yeah. Image. Oh, I don't think I have that one on here, but we'll put it on the screen up here.
Why? The theme was about flowers or something. What does a Pope hat?
And I feel like no one really went with the whole flower thing.
There was very few.
Yeah.
There wasn't. Okay, let's talk about this one.
Oh, okay, it's this one. So I said to Yvonne, because I sent it to her the other day, and I was like, why does this look like a diva cup? The whole, and she probably did that on purpose because
it's like this, and then pour it right in.
Just a human diva cup.
Why?
I don't know.
What is that? I did not see that one.
I don't even know.
It looks like a butterfly.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
You look like a bug.
She looks like cotton candy. Where's the flower theme?
Yeah, a bug.
I will say, wait, hold on. There was one, you nailed the flower theme.
Yeah,
cute,
okay.
like it.
Okay,
Whatever.
and that's what we should be.
Yeah, like this is fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I could show
Like,
my
I
child
was
that
just
and be
gonna say.
okay with that.
Yep, you could show a kid that. This one really threw me over the edge.
Is it just lace?
But like,
What's
look at
with
your
the hair?
face. Like, why are you not even smiling?
Because they're not happy.
Like, is there something else living inside
your
of you?
true soul.
This one I think is so funny because 100% she had a wardrobe malfunction and threw on some random person's sweater.
In her assistant's sweater that is from Target.
I think I read the comments and someone was like, girl, that's a TJ Maxx cardigan or something. And also, don't do this thing with your waist.
So my whole thing is you also got a BBL and you are not promoting body positivity to, the masses. This is not what real people look like. This is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to like hate too much, like, but
where's that one where I don't understand how you could be draped in all black with a rose and it's fashion. I don't understand.
I don't know, but didn't he also have something to do with the whole like Diddy thing?
Yeah, he probably has a little bit of a past that we don't know.
Yeah. Well, he weirds me out.
Yeah.
This one was hysterical because I think this completely
saran wrap.
Like saran wrap. Like you could barely even see where it's hugging her body.
How are they even breathing?
They're not.
Yeah.
They are not breathing. I will say, not a crazy fan of her, but I think the dress is like beautiful. Yeah, very classy. This one I can't stand.
Who is that? Oh my goodness. It looks like two separate dresses.
It does. It actually looks
then
like...
what is in her eyeballs? What is that?
I don't know, like butterflies or something?
Yeah.
But this reminds me, did you ever watch Hercules when you were a kid? Like the...
Oh my god,
cartoon.
Yeah, she looks like Hercules.
This looks like the
girl.
dresses.
Yeah.
There was like one other super dark one I feel like I sent you.
She kept on her image. I just keep on seeing it all over TikTok, and I'm so glad that people are putting her face to like, look at you, look at how you're so dramatic, and oh my god, look at my dress, and then on top of it, linking that to all the devastation. I mean, our country's getting hit with tornadoes left and right. People are living in shelters, and you're just, I don't...
Posing at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
How much did you say the tickets were?
$75,000.
That's wild because I thought they just attended it because they were invited.
So some are invited, but from what I understand, they don't actually go into the gala if they're invited, or there are a few that I guess go in, like AOC, which I hate her, but she was invited or a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But the donations go to the actual Met.
For what?
The costume department.
What do they even do at the Met?
I have no idea. It's probably a seance.
Oh my god, it probably is.
It's probably because how is it not? If you're dressing like this, a man in a skirt, and you are with a bridal, whatever it's called.
I don't know what he's doing there.
And a basket of flowers with
it's a dog.
With a dog and a basket of flowers. It's got to be a ritual. There's something going on.
There's no videos of the inside of the Met, right?
Not like that I've seen. I will say I've never seen them.
They probably don't allow phones or cameras or anything.
Yeah, why don't we see those all over? You just see the carpet.
Definitely like a satanic ritual
or something. Because this isn't the first year that videos are so viral about how people act and dress. I mean, last year was kind of the same thing.
I remember last year's.
Did you hear about the ice purse?
What's that?
I don't know who had it, Again, we're not trying to.
I did actually, yeah.
She had a purse. It was just ice.
It was real? I thought it was like a bag that looked like.
No, it's just ice.
That's so weird.
With a rose in it.
Like, could you imagine the weird after parties they have after that too?
Oh man, it's probably an orgy.
Definitely.
What else can it be?
I don't know. Well, since we're on that topic anyway, let's discuss this person.
Oh man.
And I guess it pops up on my TikTok all the time because I watch them and I'm just in disbelief what this person is saying.
So before we even talk about this, I don't care about what you do with your life. If it doesn't affect me,
same.
Do what you have to do to make yourself happy.
Mm-hmm.
The second that you're approaching children, or it seems to be roping in children, or you're trying to educate the wrong type of population for likes and views, clearly this is just for attention.
Oh, yeah.
And almost even deeper than that, grasping for children.
Yep.
This person likes to talk about their transition
for their bottom surgery
at Disney.
Yeah.
At Disney.
I'm sure a lot of you
with
maybe
kids,
saw
like
this
you
too.
can hear the children.
Oh yeah, there's children right behind them.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
So we'll play it. We'll probably won't be able to get through the whole thing. It just
I haven't watched the whole thing.
Oh, I don't know if I screen recorded the whole thing. Let's see.
I'm gonna get banned from Disney. I swear, we're about to get banned from Disney. Last summer, I got my cake pops removed, and the plan up until recently was to get my marshmallow wand reconfigured into a marshmallow tunnel. Unfortunately, a few weeks ago, I know I'm gonna get banned.
So the rest of the video,
you're like, no, I'm done.
I'm just gonna refer to them as they because I can't say he or she. So they were saying that there was like hair growing back or something. You have to get laser hair removal to do that surgery.
Okay.
Because the outside becomes the inside is what he was explaining. Whatever. And so that's what the whole video explains.
What I don't understand is you start the video out saying, I'm going to be banned from Disney.
Yeah, you know
what
you're doing is
wrong.
So
if an adult man just decided to talk about his private parts in Disney, wouldn't you want them banned too? So what's the difference of a person that identifies differently? What is the difference? There is none. It is not safe for you to be talking this way in a public area like this.
Yeah, not only that, but also if you were talking to adults about it, trying to educate adults, that's cool. I get that. Sometimes I'm curious and like I have no idea what that
I've
is.
learned
but
certain
you're
things.
Clearly targeting children. You're in Disney. You're talking about
with Minnie Mouse
as your balls.
Yeah.
And your marshmallow thing as your dick.
Yeah.
And why you're not talking to adults?
Why do you want to talk to children about it? Why? What benefit does it have for you to talk to children about it?
Yeah, you're literally talking about your private parts.
And this is
5-year-olds don't need to hear that.
No. And thankfully, there are parents that monitor, but like all it takes is I could be on my phone with my child.
Oh yeah.
Scrolling through TikTok and that pops up.
Yep. They're gonna get drawn in immediately.
Immediately.
Like,
Disney.
Yep. So let's watch another one because
I'm gonna kill my husband. Phil is here.
Phil,
Joseph, you need to take the dog.
We'll come back.
Joe, we're making a field trip. I'm on a field trip right now. We're literally mid-record, and all you hear is the dog going absolutely insane. What?
It's putting us to work.
Literally. This is what I always have to do. Oh, because it goes this way, because I'm retarded. Hold on. No, it has to go this way. No. Okay. Fully retarded. Don't know how my doors go in my house.
It's raining out, right? picture was very so.
Did you bring me an egg sandwich?
Listen.
No.
You suck.
I did bring you an oil filter. That may not be the right one.
What are you doing?
Fucking up things. I was trying to see something. It didn't work.
Bill's car. Why would it have park?
That's your parking brake?
Well, this one's for the front of the trailer that Joe gave me.
Oh,
I don't want to give it back.
I didn't bill you for that block of wood.
Not yet.
Damn it.
that is a lot of money right there.
That's pressure treated. It's expensive.
Light it on fire.
We're gonna sell this one for $10.
Oh, that one's for sale for 10.
For 10. Yeah. Only because it doesn't have park. That's park right there. It's a block of wood.
All the shit I pull at work, this is the most stressful ride here. Just knowing it's in neutral. Like, this shit's coming off the trailer through the back of my truck.
You didn't put straps on it?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
No one said I was good at strapping things down.
You're a trucker.
That's what you do.
They're not chains. It's not chains. It's a strap.
Yeah. No one said I was good. They just paid me to do it.
So you want me to take the turbo off my car and I'll put that one on mine?
Sure.
Sounds good?
The one in your car's going on here.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's still better than the one I got. I'll take it.
That's fine.
We're back.
We had a field trip.
We got interrupted by Phil and Joe.
Yeah. So, a couple of race car things going on here today. The life. Okay, so now let's go back. We're talking about, so now you want to play this one?
Yeah,
Is this a
I'll
different
play.
video? Or do you want to play, do we want to still talk about him, her, whatever?
Yeah, he, she.
I'm going to get so much shit for this. I don't care.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I don't know if I said
This
that.
pink circle represents everyone in the world who was born with the body parts that I was born with. You know, like one of these. And this blue circle represents everyone in the world who identifies as a man. Now, when you make a Venn diagram from these circles, they overlap, but not entirely. This is because the parts you're born with don't actually determine your gender. They only suggest what your gender is most likely going to be. It works a lot like attraction between men and women. Most men are attracted to women, most men. But some men are attracted to other men. With the same kind of thinking, people who are born with the body parts that I was born with are usually men. They're most likely going to be men, but not always. Sometimes they're women. The problem here is that when babies are born, we assign them a gender based on their body parts, and that's really just an educated guess. In a perfect world, we'd hold
An educated guess. You're born with an educated guess of your gender.
I don't understand.
I mean,
I just can't.
what are you complicating it so much for?
I cannot understand. I have 3 children. I have 2 boys and a girl. And I know that they are because of what they have.
Yeah, based on I don't know, science.
Yeah, literally their anatomy.
Yeah. It's pretty simple. Like,
And
why are you explaining it like that? It's not an educated guess.
I listened to a Joe Rogan podcast about this stuff, and it was extremely interesting about how social media and just the current world of people like this person talking about it so much is really persuading the masses incorrectly, basically. Like, we're seeing such an uptick, but actual like suicidal rates, they said, oh, well, it's supposed to prevent suicide, blah, 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 but the rates of suicide aren't coming down anyway. So that's completely false. Right. They're also completely, like, there are people who transition and then transition back because they realize it was a mistake.
It's like that's a really complicated surgery. I've watched videos of people that did, and they talk about
and
how
they regret it. Yeah, and people literally like completely outcast these people. Oh, how could you go back? Because they weren't happy and they made a mistake. So why is it so easy for you to sit there and try to coach people into doing this stuff that might not be right for them? I mean, this is surgery. This is permanent.
Yeah.
You can't get
major surgery.
And even just hormones in general. You can't get a tattoo until you're 18 because it's permanent, but you can change your whole entire gender. Like,
Yep.
what? what? And then just to talk again, this person is definitely talking to children.
Yep,
Why
I
are
was just
you
gonna say that.
using little hoops?
Yeah, little hoops and a donut. Like, you're not explaining this to adults.
No.
We can fully understand what you're saying without little props that you're using.
You're talking at a level of a third grader.
100%. So there's just one more. This one's kind of long, but
we're not going to listen to this.
There's been a lot of questions about how gender.
But again, with the color thing, like you're doing a blue and a pink thing. Like you're showing.
We know what a man and a woman is. You don't have to show.
Right.
How gender can just be assigned at birth. How do you assign a gender? This is how. So when we're born, we're assigned one of two different sugar packets. There's the pink one for girls and the blue one for boys. The way they determine which sugar packet you get is an educated guess based on your body. So when people have bodies.
How can you sit there and say it's an educated guess?
It's so simple.
Even
you
if,
have one or the other.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not even an educated guess. Even if you are turned out to be transgender, whatever, that is gender dysmorphia. What's the word?
Like
so that is an actual thing.
Right.
I don't remember the actual term. I apologize. I'm not truly educated.
I'm not fluent.
I'm not fluent.
World.
But that is an actual thing. Just like as someone, you're born as, I don't know, like overweight and become anorexia. This is like an actual thing. It doesn't mean, oh, you were born an overweight person in a skinny person's body, and it's just an educated guess that you were supposed to have these things that you're born with. Like, and I said this to you the other day. Imagine, why aren't we canceling these people? Imagine the privilege. You don't talk about things that are going on around the world. What about all the people that are dying from tornadoes and starvation? And here you are just lolly-doddying your
trying
life.
To teach children about changing.
These are the type of people who should be canceled too.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Disney video hasn't come down yet, honestly, because I'm sure people were like tagging them or sending it to them because
Disney
it's just so inappropriate.
Also kind of evil.
I know. It's just very inappropriate to do it.
Again, if it was just a regular dude.
Yeah,
saying,
you're explaining it.
Look, I got 2 of these in my pants.
Right.
That would be wrong.
Right.
But because they're trying to promote, an idea. Right. That's what doesn't get banned. It's so ass backwards.
Well, yeah, because they keep certain.
It's so ass backwards.
Actually, I'll show you a video that did get taken down, which kind of annoyed me because to me, this is just a police officer doing her job, and I'm so surprised because it is a female officer. I'm pretty sure female officers have to search a female, especially
female to
world.
female. Yeah,
they're accusing this female police officer of sexual assault. I don't know if we could say that. I might have to bleep it, but they're accusing her of sexual assault because she was searching a woman. Like, she's doing her job. That's what they do.
Oh my God, it makes me so mad.
And it was at a protest or whatever.
Her hands. A police officer unbuttoned her shirt and put
she didn't. Her shirt was
like
open.
That. And this was in New York City.
So the police officer puts her in the car, and then she gets out of the car
because she has to search her.
The person we were shouting to, who was being put into a police car.
First of all, why is the news getting involved trying to speak to people who are being arrested?
Yeah.
Why are you being involved anyway?
You don't even know what she was doing.
You don't even
clearly
know.
Got arrested for a reason.
So I have told you, I've been to protests. I've been to protests where there was hundreds and thousands of people. And guess what? Not one person was arrested.
Yeah, because
not
it was
one.
Probably a peaceful protest.
We were peaceful.
This is pure chaos, and these people do deserve to get arrested.
And when the cops, there was situations where cops got involved at a protest, like they were just there. I shouldn't even say involved. And guess what? We respected them.
Of course.
So guess what? No one was arrested.
Right.
And this was with a political protest where we were in Albany protesting at the education department, and we've also gone and lobbied, and there was hundreds of us, and no issues.
Right.
Not one issue.
Well,
You know what wasn't there? The press.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. No, they love this.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
eat
yeah.
this up. You had to see the comments, and I'm glad I screen recorded it because it literally came down like a
So
minute after.
why was
But
it?
not one person, Yvonne, was like, oh my God, like the police officers just doing their job. Everyone was like, that's sexual assault. You're going to get a lawsuit, blah, blah. And I'm like,
You could have
did
a weapon
not
in your bra.
inappropriately touch her,
No,
grope her.
I never
She
saw that
literally
once.
was searching her. You
Yeah,
have to
you
touch
literally could see her just doing this on
it was
her,
literally
like this, you know, like there was no.
The people at TSA in the airport search you more than that.
Literally.
But you would never say something because that's their job. That's what they're supposed to do.
Oh, they're just protecting us. Exactly. Like TSA is just protecting us. So are the police officers. That's their job.
Yeah, they don't know what you have in your pocket or whatever. Like they're making sure they are safe also.
I will just say I hate the defund police movement in general. The fact that one bad egg can make people think that all cops are bad is absolutely ridiculous. Did you hear about what's going on at Stony Brook? That a professor was arrested during the protest.
No.
Yeah, so Stony Brook University also had a protest, and there was a professor there that got arrested. And Stony Brook is saying, oh, drop the charges, blah, 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 trying to fight back. And thankfully, a lot of Long Islanders agree, and they're like, no, this person broke the law.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a peaceful protest. When you're doing things inappropriate, like you said, what is the play dumb games, win dumb prizes or something like
play
that?
Stupid game, win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You can protest peacefully.
Oh, yeah.
But this is like pure chaos. You see all these videos, like look at this.
And
it's insane.
Look, I fully agree with standing up for something, but these protests for Palestine, it's not doing anything.
No.
It's unfortunately not doing anything.
Nope. Like there's no point of I've like seen
our politicians don't care.
No. I've seen interviews of these college kids and whatever, and people try to interview them and ask them questions. They're like, no cameras, please. You don't even have an answer.
They don't
what
even know what they're doing. I heard a video where they went to these protests because they heard the protests were going, and then they were interviewed and they were like, why were you here? Well, because we heard that this was something to do.
Yeah, just a little Me Too.
And if you truly feel that these people need help in Palestine, donate to them. There are thousands of GoFundMe's. Yep. I'm not saying that we all have money to do that, and I agree. But you're dropping hundreds of thousands of dollars on a college education that literally might not get you a job.
Yeah.
Ask your parents to give you money then. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
It's not solving anything what they're doing.
But the protest is not working.
It's not.
Go
donate money. That's the best
thing
you
can do.
Do
Do you actually think that our politicians care? Just like these celebrities. Just like the politicians are the elite too. Mm-hmm. They don't care.
Yep.
They have told you flat out that they stand with Israel.
Right.
They've told you this. So,
yep.
I don't know.
I feel like what?
It just makes me mad.
But no, I mean, I completely agree. If you want to do anything, whatever side you're choosing, just donate to these people. I mean, there's families that are literally dying and getting killed, innocent families.
And I agree that that's horrible.
Yeah, I think no one should be dying from
war
this.
In general is pointless.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is. As much as I am a let me keep my guns type of person, war is pointless, and I can understand these people trying to flee, the thousands of dollars that it takes to flee when they have nothing left. I mean, I've read some stories that are actually awful.
Yeah.
And, you know, again, these celebrities dropping $75,000, like, donate your freaking money to these people. Help these. It's like Rock and Oprah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when they tried to get people to donate for
Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, you have plenty of money.
I could barely get bread.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, literally. They, like, the ticket for the Met Gala, $75, that's people's salary.
People are asking in Palestine for $50,000. That's it. You could afford that as a celebrity.
Yeah, you can afford quadruple. I mean, you can donate so much money.
So,
and none of them are even shedding light to anything.
Well, and that's the other thing. Or they try. So I know that there is one celebrity that I guess she got wind that we were all blocking her. So all of a sudden now she's like, you guys should donate to this person. I'm going to donate too. But she was
trying to like win people.
Yeah,
back.
but like the person was only needed $19,000 left. And everyone was like, you can donate $19,000.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's $5 to you.
Pretty much.
So I understand why it's hard for them to like make light of things that are going on. And again, I'm not fully even educated on what's going on.
Yep, same.
But in general, I think that even just if we keep it in America, the tornadoes that are devastating.
Yeah.
Right now.
Just donate to those families.
Yeah.
Their houses are destroyed.
Destroyed. Your whole life is gone.
Yep.
You know, that alone, if you want to keep it in America, there are people living in the streets. You can't even go to New York City anymore.
Nope.
So again, these people should be canceled and
100%.
And respect police officers.
Definitely. A big one. I think a lot of Long Islanders feel that way, though. I mean, we really like back our blue here on Long Island for sure.
There was another video that I sent you where that kid kept on getting stolen, and random people were just standing like.
Here, wait. Let me bring it up. Actually,
and that is.
I would run so fast.
So if you saw a child walking by themselves and then a man just grabs the child and runs away, how can you just walk away?
And I find it so funny that like the youngest girl in the whole video is the one that ran.
And the smallest. Men.
Yep.
Ignoring. You literally grab your phone, say, what's going on? You have children with you, and you just ignore it? A man.
Yep.
I love her.
Ran right after him.
I do like that someone else did look as well.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess at that point they realized it was okay.
Yep. Like, how do you
Cowards.
How do you just ignore that?
Cowards. And then half of those people are probably at the protest, you know,
literally
trying.
Oh, yeah. Yep, now you want to speak and do something about something.
I just, to know the statistics of like child trafficking, oh my God.
Yep, it's disgusting.
You have to like teach your kids to yell fire because that's what people will look for first instead of screaming help, which isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah.
They say to teach your children to scream fire.
I mean, it makes sense because I feel like little kids could just scream help all the time.
Well, yeah, but that is true.
I mean,
but I would still look.
Yeah, you should react so fast if there's like a little kid that just gets scooped up. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't care if I don't have anything on me. I will kill someone. I will beat you up.
Yeah, like the rage.
You need to protect children.
Yep. with all of this stuff, with the whole transgender videos and all that too, like
It's
they
just,
should not know about those things. And like you said before we even, open those videos, I don't care what someone does. If you want to transition or whatever, I
or
don't care.
protest or
like
whatever.
Whatever makes you happy, that's totally fine. Like I truly don't care. But don't bring the kids into it. Don't gear your videos towards little kids.
I personally don't care until
you involve kids with it.
Until it's blatantly involving hurting or, manipulating the minds of children. They even have videos, and I noticed it with my daughter, like Peppa Pig has a video where there's two moms. And Blue's Clues has the Pride Parade. And look, these are conversations that I do have with my daughter.
Right.
She's in school now, and there might be a child that does have a parent that has two dads or two moms. But that's up for me to have that conversation.
Oh, yeah. And that's like an innocent thing to talk about, though.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so she has two mommies. Some people have two mommies,
which is
instead of a
fine.
mom and a dad. But that's it.
That's it.
You don't need to be talking about everything else. Yeah. Because then it becomes a sexual thing.
It becomes a sexual thing, or it becomes a thing that confuses a child. Well, why can two mommies love each other? And that's a conversation for me to have instead of whatever the TV wants to teach.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Because quite honestly, I really don't care who my children love.
Yeah.
And it's funny because now I do ask those questions, like, do you like boys or do you like girls?
Yep.
And she doesn't care.
Yeah, they're not.
Because she doesn't know.
They're not thinking about those things. Like, until you, until you reach puberty and stuff like that, and you're learning about those things at that time, obviously, then I feel like you could have those conversations, or if they're curious about something, I'll answer your question as best I can.
It's literally... It literally has to come, like, my daughter will play with her Barbies, and like, Ken will play love until they're getting married and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, is that, what you like? Not even like, I don't even know how to explain it, how I say it to her in an innocent way. I am her parent. These are things that I should be doing, not Peppa Pig.
No, not any TV shows, not at school.
Not a random person. I mean, if I was watching TikTok and that came up again, my daughter would be like, oh, what's that? And now I have to have an awkward conversation with her that is not really appropriate for her age.
No.
That's my point. It's not appropriate.
No. And I feel like, I don't know. Like, you should just really be disgusted with yourself as a human being because
there's something deeper there.
Yeah,
they're not disgusted because there's something deeper there.
Sorry, but
I think just it's, again with the Hollywood and how they dress, and even posting your children on the internet, and then you have these weirdos. You do not know someone's sexual preference. And just because they say that they're not trying to reach out to children doesn't mean that they aren't.
Right.
Just because, they look like a sweet woman that liked your kid's picture and was like, oh, your baby looks so cute, doesn't mean you don't know their sexual preference.
And there's a lot of sick people out there.
There really is.
I don't know. I think a lot of people just need some
Jesus
therapy.
Jesus
is definitely
call Jesus.
That's literally what all these conversations just come to. Everyone just needs
call Jesus.
Y'all are just mentally ill, I think. This pretty much sums everything up that we talked about.
Is that how we're gonna wrap things up today?
Yeah, and support your police officers.
Support your police officers. Support the police.
Yep.
That one does piss me off, but it's a little bit different.
Honestly, just support people in America.
Yeah.
People that are going through things here.
Yeah.
Focus on that.
If you're like totally obsessed with a celebrity, find someone who's not a celebrity and obsess over them.
Yeah.
Or obsess over Jesus. Find,
That
you know,
yeah. Like these they're bringing nothing
to the table for
to
you,
your life.
except for making you feel bad about yourself in the long run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was it for this episode.
I feel like there's so much. I can't wait to listen to this.
We could just go off.
Oh my God.
For hours.
But I hope I intellectually said how I felt.
I mean, I think we like made it a point, you know, whatever makes you happy, do that. But
Don't.
we'll pick this one up.
Protect the children.
Yeah, protect the children and the cops.
And the cops.
Oh my God.